Guy Code with
Rena Osware. Welcome to another episode of The Guy Code. I am Rena Osware. Now, this episode is going to be talking about why you should never vent to a lady and the alpha way to handle your emotions and to handle stress. Alright, now we're just going to get right into it. Is that people in general in your life, if you're a human being, you will definitely go through challenges. You will definitely go through seasons in your life where you feel that what the situations you're facing are hard and are tough, and they take a toll on you emotionally, mentally, physically, right? So you wonder, as a man, what is the right thing to do? Because most of my friends and people I know, and also myself, have been in situations where society says men should not show emotion, men should not express themselves when they're going through a tough time. You should get into your feminine side, you should share like women. But when we share like women, some women do not respect us anymore, and things that you expressed and shared in confidentiality are now everywhere. Now your stories are everywhere, that your insecurities are everywhere, they're being shared. So what is the alpha way and the right way to handle stress, and why you should never vent to a woman if you're a man? Okay, let's get into it. Is that the masculine is attracted to nothingness. That is why men usually need space, or need some time alone, or just get into their own little quiet place when they're going through a tough time. They're usually quiet. That's how we are. We're usually quiet. We are not inclined to express ourselves and share like women are. When a man is going through a tough time, when he has a lot on his mind, we're usually quiet. Take some time alone in a quiet place. And that's what the masculine is. The masculine is attracted to nothingness. So guys, when you have the urge to vent to a woman, it shows that you are not using this primal attraction to nothingness well, and you're not using it successfully and optimally. When a man is alone in solitude, you should enjoy your solitude. Enjoy your solitude by figuring out who you are, figuring out what is your mission, figuring out what are your strengths, figuring out what are the qualities you have that can best serve your community and can create the legacy that you want your name to have as a man, even when you are gone. These are the things that men should be pondering about when they are alone. Okay? So as a man, you should enjoy your solitude. If you're religious, you will notice that most leaders and pioneers and iconic people in religion enjoyed solitude. Jesus had his alone time in the mountains praying. Muhammad also had his time in solitude. So as a man, you should enjoy your time in solitude to figure out who you are. What is your mission? What are your strengths? What are the natural born talents you have? What best methods can you use to achieve the kind of things you want to achieve? And surround yourself with the kind of people that you want to emulate. As a man, enjoy your solitude. So when you have that urge to vent, It shows you're not enjoying your time in solitude. Don't always be around busyness that is not productive. You're around always commotion, a lot of business that's not productive. Take some time alone, sit down, and just learn to get in your own mind and soak in your own existence to find out the true meaning and purpose for it. Right? So, this doesn't actually mean maybe you need some quiet time alone to lock yourself somewhere. It could be during a morning jog, a morning workout. You have your earphones in. It's you and your thoughts as you're jogging in the morning. You're just figuring out who you are, your mission statement, arranging your goals, your strengths. This is what you do. This is your time in solitude. When you're working out in the morning, enjoy your solitude. So when you enjoy your solitude, you will be less likely to have the urge to vent out to a woman, right? And guys, you must understand this, that a woman wants a man who has solutions, right? So when you feel like you want to vent to a woman, understand women are people who want men who have solutions, right? So when you're venting to her and you're showing that you don't have solutions and she expects you to have solutions, you know the impression you're giving her. Plus, remember, women are talkative. So what you might tell her and vent to her, she is likely to share it to her friends, to her male friends, to even maybe her future partner if you guys break up. Are you okay with that? Ask yourself that. And guys, you might be wondering, and even some ladies who listen to the Guy Code podcast might be wondering, but I like to hear my man share his emotions, his deep troubles with me. That we have to really consider what you're saying. If you say you're a woman, you say you like to hear your man vent out his emotions to you. I have to sit down and really evaluate what you're saying. It means that you just want him to vent out his emotions to you, but you don't give solutions. So you are an enabler. You are an enabler. You're not progressively focused. You want to coddle him. You want to keep him in that weak position, right? So that you feel important. If you want your man to vent to you consistently and you're not giving him solutions, you just want him to share his problems with you, I really have to evaluate your mindset and your intention. You are an enabler. You want him to stay that way so that you coddle him and you have a feeling of importance because you're the one who coddles him. You want to keep him in that position of weakness instead of pointing him to people like, okay, this is what you're going through. I think I can refer you to this and this person who can fix it. But you just want him to share just because to share. I have to really question your intentions, right? So back to the guys. So guys, when you really have the urge to share and to vent to a woman, remember that she could tell what you're telling her to someone else. It could be her family, it could be her future lovers, it could be just gossip. Are you okay with that? You shouldn't be. So you're asking me, Rene, so what is the alternative I have? I can't vent to her, I can't vent to her. What is the alternative you have? Glad you asked. Here are some points I want to share with you guys. Number one, when you're really feeling stressed, you have a lot on your mind, you're going through a tough situation, and you really feel weighed down, right? Number one is groom yourself. Take care of yourself. Dress nice, right? Take care of your hygiene. Don't, just because you're going through a shitty season doesn't mean you have to look like shit. Okay? Just because you're going through a tough time doesn't mean you have to look so weather beaten. You look so ashy. Your hair is unkempt. Your hygiene is bad. You're just projecting bad energy. You cannot get solutions through that way. So take care of your hygiene and groom yourself. And as they say, if you look good, you're more likely to feel good. Number 2, write it down so that you can face the problem literally. If you write it down, what exactly am I facing? What exactly is the tough situation I want to handle? You write it down. Because if you keep it in your head, worry has the inclination to make it so huge, because you keep repeating it in your head and it makes it look way, way bigger than it actually is because of worry. But if you write it down, you're like, what exactly is this challenge? What exactly is this difficult situation? You write it down so that you can look at it and face it literally. You get a clear depiction of what you are trying to figure out clearly, not with all the exaggeration that worry gives you and the anxiety gives you. Just write it down. Number 3, you meditate or you pray if you're religious, right? You visualize the solution, right? And you visualize yourself going through those solutions. So you're now facing the problem. You're like, okay, so what can I do about this? I understand the problem. It's written down right here. I can see it. What can I do about it? Right? What do I want to do about it? What are the steps that are needed? So you're going through the solutions in your head. You're meditating. You're praying, and all this you're visualizing the solution you want and how you can possibly get there. That is number 3. Number 4, you work out. You keep your body fit. I was reading somewhere that if you eat the wrong stuff, it can actually cause a bad mood. Just get you in a bad mood, because if you're not getting the right nutrients and feeding your body with the right stuff, it will reward you with the kind of things that you're giving it. If you're giving it trash, it will reward you with a trashy mood, right? With a bad mood. So you can work out, you can eat healthy, so that when your body is happy, endorphins are pumping in your body, endorphins are running around your body, you're happy, you have that happy hormone, you're more likely to be in a state of mind of coming up with solutions. So working out and eating right is definitely a good step that you need to take. If you're just taking junk food, you'll be in a trashy mood, you'll be moody, you'll be anxious, because your body is rewarding you with what you are giving it. So that's number 4, take care of your body. And lastly, guys, you need to consult the right person, right? You can't be out here venting, and you could actually just try and consult maybe a financial consultant. You could try and consult even maybe a therapist. You can try and consult maybe a psychiatrist who could actually give you the practical solutions that you need. Yeah, don't try and vent to a woman who just wants you to vent for nothing, share your problem, but you won't get a solution from it. Yes, there are professionals out there who have solutions ready. You'll be surprised that your solution is really not all that different from what other people go through. And there are very practical steps where you can figure it out. So these are the 5 steps I want to share with you guys on how to handle a very difficult situation, and how an alpha should deal with the difficult situation. And you should never ever vent to a woman. Okay? Because women want men who have solutions, who know what to do, right? They don't want to have to make decisions over your issues. They want solutions over theirs, right? That's why women go for older men, because older men are battle tested, right? They have been in the grime of things. They've been through seasons that the woman is yet to go through. So when she's going through those seasons that he's already passed through, he can tell her, you know what, babe, I got it. I know exactly how to get you out of there. Or know exactly how to get us out of this situation. I've been here before. This is not new to me. I know exactly what to do. That's what she wants to hear. So do not vent to her, right? Follow these steps and consult the right professional people that you need. Okay? Through this way, you will definitely become a high value man. You know, your secrets will be kept to yourself or kept confidentially, right? And you can continue to self develop yourself, become a better man. So, this has been the episode for this week. I hope you've gotten valuable information from it. And until next time, we shall talk soon.